Welcome to the Grand Canyon State, Arizona Stadium in Tucson, as we are set for a showdown in the Arizona Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kickoff team is out there, ready to get this bowl game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Flashes offense will have the football first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to...
Oh, he's got some space. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. The RPO, fire complete to the left. The Golden Flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Garcia. Oh, sweet feet. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. And the Golden Flashes are on the move. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will get the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes...
There he goes! Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Lost a throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Rainbow Warriors with the 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Off and running. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Warriors.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab, it's Harris. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. The Golden Flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Secures it at the 30. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Hawaii ready to go back to work on up. Breaks into the open. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sims. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires left. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
And the Rainbow Warriors trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Quarterback tried to do it himself, but he will not get there. It'll be 4th down. Wow, look at this. You can take the lead with a chip shot field goal here. Instead, they'll try to finish this drive with a touchdown. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. And the Golden Flashes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the 1st. A really productive run gets it up to the 31-yard line before he goes out of bounds. The Golden Flashes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Bottled him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. A fun postseason battle here. Deadlocked at the end of the 1st. Here's a quick check of the stats so far. We've got a good one on our hands here. Let's hope we keep those good vibes going here in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Quarterback making checks. Dumps it to the back. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. With the catch, it's White. They They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Rainbow Warriors have their offense in high gear. He makes the grab. He stopped just short the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
It'll be a draw. Creates a little space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the hot hand. Turning it on! Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. He's now up to 58 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. The short hands, it's Martin. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The give out of the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Golden Flashes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Got it behind the line. It's White. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gonna let it fly. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Hawaii. Once he got a snap, it was all over right to the house. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Golden Flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got an open man. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on second down. Under fire. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final. He lofts one down the sideline. Touchdown, Hawaii! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
But man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And the returner will be brought down. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run it from the gun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Flashes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got him downfield. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a second and long. Sends it back in motion. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in a half. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Golden Flashes will send out the punt unit. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quick strike complete. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Spike. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. They'll give it to the back. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And he flushes it right through the uprights. It's good. good from 59. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Tucson and an intriguing Arizona Bowl. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Arizona Bowl.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Running into the open space. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They're going to ride this running back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Rainbow Warriors with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turns it on in midfield. There he goes. Running inside the 20. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. At the 40, there he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Garcia. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. And the golden flashes are flying down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Rainbow Warriors, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Gonna run it. It's Sims.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to pass on second down. He's going to take off. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rainbow Warriors are threatening on 1st and goal. Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Now on 2nd and goal. Go straight ahead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've been outstanding on third down all day long, and they could use one here on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Warriors! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Etheridge. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative and play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the field.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. The Golden Flashes send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Corrals it at the 45. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Hawaii. And they take it in for 6 more points. If these guys wanted to make a statement, the statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. And the Golden Flashes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the run, it's Newman. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. It's complete. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead.
Breaks into the open. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. He'll keep it himself. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Got a man. It's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Rainbow Warriors really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Quarterback keeper. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that gets him 100 yards rushing on the dot. When you go look in the box score, when you get a quarterback that can do this on the ground and rush for over 100 yards, your chances of winning just double and triple. This quarterback is dynamic. He's got great balance. He's got great speed. He's been showing these big plays all game long.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on